last train home, watching city lights go by, faces in the window, underneath the evening sky. Everybody's tired, everybody's been somewhere, carrying their stories like a weight they always bear. No one says a word, but somehow I understand. We're all trying to make it the best we can. On the last train home, the world feels slow tonight. No need to hurry, no need to win a fight. For a little while, I can finally let things go. On the last train home, back to the place I know. A message from a friend, a missed call from my mom, little pieces of a day that somehow carry on. The city keeps moving, but I'm done chasing time for this quiet moment. Everything feels right. No one says a word, but somehow I understand. We're all trying to make it the best we can. On the last train home, the world feels slow tonight. No need to hurry, no need to win a fight. For a little while, I can finally let things go. On the last train home, back to the place I know. On the last train home, back to the place I know.
Books are finally closed, papers left behind. Everybody's laughing like they got their lives back tonight. The sunset paints the canvas in a golden fading light. For a moment, all the pressure feels a little out of sight. We keep growing even when we don't know how. One day at a time, we're figuring it out. Maybe there's another test tomorrow, another road I haven't seen, another choice to make, another place to be. But tonight I'm breathing easy, watching daylight disappear. Maybe there's another test tomorrow, but I'm happy to be here. Friends are making plans, talking about the summer air. Dreams are scattered everywhere, floating through the evening air. Nobody knows the future, nobody gets it right, but somehow that rows of simple treasures under fluorescent light. Nothing really special, but it feels right tonight. Some days don't need fireworks or reason to celebrate. Sometimes all we need is a moment to appreciate. Under convenience store lights, the world feels kind tonight. A coffee in my hand, everything's alright. Not every happy ending has to shine so bright. Sometimes life is beautiful under convenience store lights. A student buying ramen, a worker heading home, strangers sharing silence, but nobody's alone. The city keeps on breathing beyond the glass outside. For a little while I can leave my worries behind. Some days don't need fireworks or reason to celebrate. Sometimes all we need is a moment to appreciate. Under convenience store lights, the world feels kind tonight. A coffee in my hand, everything's alright. Not every happy ending has to shine so bright. Sometimes life is beautiful under convenience store lights. Sometimes life is beautiful under convenience store lights.
The rice is on the table, steam rising in the air. Someone's talking loudly, someone's sitting there. Nothing feels important, nothing feels brand new, but somehow every moment feels worth holding on to. We don't always notice the blessings passing by. Sometimes they are hiding in ordinary nights. Around the family table, the world slows down a while. Stories fill the silence, laughter fills the miles. No headlines, no spotlight, no grand design to see. Just the people who have always made a home for me. Dad is telling old jokes, Mom is pouring tea. Someone's checking messages, someone's watching TV. The years keep moving forward faster than they seem. But tonight we're all together like we've always been. We don't always notice the blessings passing by. Sometimes they are hiding in ordinary nights. Around the family table, the world slows down a while. Stories fill the silence, laughter fills the miles. No headlines, no spotlight, no grand design to see. Just the people who have always made a home for me. Ooh. is here. I found your number buried deep inside my phone, between forgotten names and places I outgrew long ago. 1,000 little memories came rushing through my mind, like old photographs I thought I'd left behind. It's funny how a lifetime can fit inside a name. Some things disappear but never really change. I still know your number, even after all this time. Though we took different roads and left those years behind, I wonder if you'd answer if I called you up tonight, or if some stories are meant to live inside our minds. We talked about forever like forever couldn't end. We thought we'd always be more than ordinary friends. The world kept turning and we slowly drifted on. No goodbye was spoken, one day you were simply gone. It's funny how a lifetime can fit inside a name. Some things disappear but never really change. I still know your number, even after all this time. Though we took different roads and left those years behind, I wonder if you'd answer if I called you up tonight, or if some stories are meant to live inside our minds. I stared at your number, then quietly locked my phone.
The hallway smells like rain tonight. Footsteps echo down the floor. I fumble for my keys again and find my way behind the door. A single lamp is waiting there, casting shadows on the wall. It's not much of a place to see, but somehow it has seen it all. Some dreams arrive quietly without a grand parade. They grow inside ordinary days, in ordinary ways. In this small room, one light, everything slows down tonight. No applause, no crowded streets, just a little space that's mine. After all the noise feels right. A cup sits by the window frame, books are scattered on the chair. The same old songs are playing low, filling up the evening air. The city shines beyond the glass, like a world I used to chase. But tonight I wouldn't trade the comfort of this place. Some dreams arrive quietly without a grand parade. They grow inside ordinary days, in ordinary ways. In this small room, warm light, everything slows down tonight. No applause, no crowded streets, just a little space that's mine. After all the noise outside, I can finally breathe alright. In this small room, warm light, everything feels right. Maybe someday I'll move away, somewhere bigger than this room. But I know I'll miss these nights and the peace that filled this gloom. Because happiness isn't always found in the places people chase. Sometimes it lives inside a familiar little space. In the small room, warm light, everything slows down tonight. No applause, no crowded streets, just a little space that's mine. After all the noise outside, I can finally breathe alright. In this small room, warm light, everything feels right. The city keeps on moving, but tonight I'm finally home.
My phone lit up this evening while I was making dinner alone. The screen said Mom, and somehow I was smiling before I answered. She asked if I was eating well, if work had been alright. The same old questions she asks every time. Nothing important happened, nothing new to say, but somehow her voice made the whole room change. It's funny how my mother's voice can turn a hard day around. Just a few simple words and the noise settles down. She never tries to fix everything, she never has to try. Somehow my mother's voice always finds me right on time. She talked about the neighbors and flowers in the yard, a story about the dog next door that made us both laugh hard. I looked around my little room and suddenly it felt less small, like a piece of home had somehow crossed the miles. Nothing important happened, nothing new to say, but somehow her voice made the whole the noise settles down. She never tries to fix everything. She never has to try. Somehow my mother's voice always finds me right on time. One day I'll probably miss these ordinary calls, so tonight I stayed a little longer before hanging up at all. It's funny how my mother's voice can turn a hard day around. Just a few simple words and the noise settles down. She never tries to fix everything. She never has to try. Somehow my mother's voice always finds me right on time. Did you eat? She asked before goodbye, and somehow that stayed with me all night.
My phone buzzed at lunchtime, a message from the bank. Nothing fancy in the numbers, still I couldn't help but grin. I walked a little taller down the crowded avenue, like the city somehow noticed something new. It's not about the money or the things that I can buy. It's knowing all those early mornings finally passed me by. First paycheck in my hand feels bigger than it is. A little proof that all those days were leading up to this. Maybe I'll call my parents, maybe take my friends to eat. First paycheck in my hand makes this whole world feel sweet. The bakery on the corner still smells the way it did back when I was counting coins and dreaming of moments like this. I bought myself a notebook, nothing expensive at all. Funny how the smallest things can make you feel so tall. Nobody threw a party, no fireworks in the sky, but I kept smiling to myself all the way home that night. First paycheck in my hand feels bigger than it is. A little proof that all those days were leading up to this. Maybe I'll call my parents, maybe take my friends to eat. First paycheck in my hand, it makes this whole world feel sweet. It's not the finish line, it's only where I start. But tonight I'll celebrate this small victory in my heart. First paycheck in my hand, a memory in the making. One ordinary Friday that I'll never stop replaying. Woo! house while waiting for the light, watching little pieces of a Friday night. A father carrying groceries, a kid holding balloons, someone walking quickly, someone humming a tune. 1,000 different stories passing side by side. Everybody's headed somewhere under the evening sky. Under street corner lights, life keeps moving on. Different dreams and different days for everyone. Some are laughing, some are tired, some are starting over again. Under street corner lights, we're all finding our way. A woman with her headphones dancing as she walks, an old couple sharing coffee, lost in easy talk. The signal changes slowly, the crowd begins to move. For a moment I feel lucky just to witness all of you. 1,000 different stories passing side by side. Everybody's headed somewhere under the evening sky. Under street corner lights, life keeps moving on. Different dreams and different days for everyone. Some are laughing, some are tired, some are starting over again. Under street corner lights, we're all finding our way. Maybe none of us have everything figured out, but somehow the city keeps teaching what life is all about. Under street corner lights, life keeps moving on. Different dreams and different days for everyone. Some are laughing, some are tired, some are starting over again. Under street corner lights, we're all finding our way. The light turns green and another story begins. You stepped onto the train 2 stations after mine, holding a paper bag and staring at your phone. You looked a little tired, like you'd had a long day too. And suddenly I wondered what your story might be. Are you heading home or heading somewhere new? Is somebody waiting, or are you just passing through? In the seat across from me, there's a whole world I can't see. 1,000 little moments that belong to somebody. We may never speak, we may never meet again, but for 20 minutes our stories ride the same train. Maybe you're a teacher, maybe you're a chef, maybe you're rehearsing something you wish you'd said. Maybe you're celebrating, maybe you're feeling blue. Funny how a stranger can make you think like this. Are you heading home or heading somewhere new? Is somebody waiting, or are you just passing through? In the seat across from me, there's a whole world I can't see. 1,000 little moments that belong to someone. the same train. The doors open slowly, you stand and walk away, and somehow I find myself smiling all the same. In the seat across from me, there's a whole world I can't see. 1,000 little moments that belong to somebody. We may never speak, we may never meet again, but for 20 minutes our stories ride the same train. Another stop, another face, another story.
The bus rolled past the bakery, the one that's always closed at night. The same old corner grocery, the same familiar traffic light. I wasn't thinking much at all, just trying to make it home. Then I saw my window glowing from halfway down the road. It's such a little thing most people wouldn't see, but somehow that small light means everything to me. The light is still on, and suddenly the day feels lighter. The light is still on, and the distance feels much shorter. Maybe it's just a window, maybe it's just a bulb, but it reminds me I'm not walking home alone. Someone's probably watching TV, someone's probably making tea, someone's probably waiting up without even knowing it. The city keeps its secrets behind 1,000 doors, but tonight one little light feels brighter than before. It's such a little thing most people wouldn't see, but somehow that small light means everything to me. The light is still on, and suddenly the day feels lighter. The light is still on, and the distance feels much shorter. Maybe it's just a window, maybe it's just a bulb, but it reminds me I'm not walking home alone. We spend our lives chasing bigger things and sometimes overlook what comfort really means. The light is still on, and suddenly the day feels lighter. The light is still on, and the distance feels much shorter. Maybe it's just a window, maybe it's just a bulb, but it reminds me I'm not walking home alone. The light is still on, and so am I.
Forecast never mentioned rain falling after but here it is above me, painting silver on the cars. People run for cover under signs and neon lights. I thought about it for a second, then kept walking through the night. Maybe I'm too tired, maybe I slowed down, but somehow all this weather feels different right now. I don't mind the rain tonight, falling on these city streets. Every drop keeps time with the rhythm underneath. I don't mind the rain tonight, maybe that's the strange part. Somewhere between work and home, it softened up my heart. A yellow taxi passes, reflections stretch and bend. The city looks like watercolor, blurring at the edges. No destination changing, no story left to tell. Just another ordinary evening that somehow wears the rain so well. Sometimes all we need is something unexpected to remind us that we're living, not only getting through. I don't mind the rain tonight, falling on these city streets. Every drop keeps time with the rhythm underneath. I don't mind the rain tonight, maybe that's the strange part. Somewhere between work and home, it softened up my heart. Tomorrow, still tomorrow, the bills still need to pay, but for a little while tonight, the rain can have its way. I don't mind the rain tonight, not at all, not tonight.
The elevator opened right on the second floor. There you were again, like 100 times before, holding grocery bags with that easy smile, the kind that makes a long day feel lighter for a while. We never talked about big dreams or grand plans, just weather, work, and life, the ordinary things. Good evening, how was your day? You always ask that way. Nothing fancy, nothing new, yet it means more than you knew. Some people make a neighborhood feel more like home without even trying. just by saying hello. The hallway smelled like dinner. Kids were running by. Someone laughed behind a door. Somewhere down the line, the city's full of strangers, or so we're often told. But sometimes all it takes is one familiar soul. The older that I get, the more I come to see how kindness often lives in small routines like these. Good evening, how was your day? You always ask that way. Nothing fancy, nothing new, yet it means more than you knew. Some people make a neighborhood feel more like home without even trying, just by saying hello. No headlines will remember moments such as these, but somehow they're the ones that stay with me. Good evening, how was your day? I heard you call again. And for a little moment, the world felt kind. I took a different road tonight and found my old neighborhood. The houses seemed a little smaller than I remembered they would. The field behind the school is gone. The fence has all been changed. Standing there beneath the evening sky, I felt the same. There was a bike I used to ride, blue paint fading on the frame. I thought it could take me anywhere, back when every day felt wide. No phone calls, no deadlines, just the sound of tires rolling through the summer light. Funny how a place can hold a version of yourself long after you've become somebody else. The bike I used to ride still visits me sometimes in the quiet of the evening, when the day begins to fade. I can almost hear my friends calling out my name, and for a little while nothing feels so far away. The sun was sinking slowly behind the baseball field. The same warm orange colors that only memory seems to keep. without making a sound. Funny how a place can hold a version of yourself long after you've become somebody else. The bike I used to ride still visits me sometimes in the quiet of the evening when the day begins to fade. I can almost hear my friends calling out my name, and for a little while nothing feels so far away. I don't miss being younger as much as I miss those days when happiness was hidden in ordinary little things. A summer breeze, an open road, and nowhere I had to be. The bike I used to ride still visits me sometimes in the quiet of the evening when the day begins to fade. I can almost hear my friends calling out my name, and for a little while nothing feels so far away. The street grew dark and I drove away, but part of me stayed there. He worked before the sunrise, came home after dark. Most days I only saw him passing through the house. He never talked in speeches, never had the words, but somehow every morning the lights were already on. Back then I didn't notice what I understand now. Some people love you quietly without ever saying how. He never said much, but he was always there, standing just behind me, long before I was aware. He never said much, not the way the movies do, but looking back I see how much he carried through. The old truck in the driveway, the jacket by the door, things I never thought about mean something now. Years keep moving forward, the seasons come and go. Funny how the older I get, the more I seem to know. The lessons that he gave me were hidden in the days, not in what he told me, but in how he stayed. He never said much, but he was always there, standing just behind me, long before I was aware. He never said much, not the way the movies do, but looking back I see how much he carried through. Maybe that's why I still hear his voice in every quiet promise I try to keep. He never said much, but now I understand. Love doesn't always speak. Sometimes it simply stands. The last train's rolling through the dark, the city slowly fades behind. Another day of chasing time, another page of ordinary life. I carry voices with me still, the ones I heard along the way. Some made me laugh, some made me think, some stayed with me all day.
The rain has finally settled down. The streets are glowing after dusk. 1,000 windows shining warm like tiny stories gathered up.
The faces that I passed today, the moments I almost missed, now they return like photographs in the quiet of this evening. We thought we were just passing through
another ordinary day,
but every step became a part of who we are today.
Finally home,
after all the roads we've known.
finally home.
With the stories we have carried,
The world kept turning, and so did we. But tonight we leave our worries
outside
the door and finally breathe.
the boy who rode a bicycle still lives somewhere inside my heart. The dreams he chased across the sunset never really went too far.
The voices of the ones we love stay with us long after they are gone. In quiet words and simple moments, they help us carry on.
Maybe home is not a building,
Maybe home is not a street,
maybe home is every memory,
and every soul we've had the chance to meet.
maybe home is where the journey
Finally makes its gentle turn, and all the little things we gathered become the things we learn. Finally home,
after all the roads we've known.
finally home.
With the story
turning, and so did we.
But tonight we leave our worries
Outside the door, and finally breathe.
The city grows quiet,
The windows glow warm,
another ordinary day.
has made it safely home.
The lights grow softer, the night settles in,
And for a little while, everything is enough.